So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started. Decent hit! It's there! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vlasic. That looks a good ball through. He's shifted. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's there to get it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vlasic. Messina. Biraghi. And Casate.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Chance for the header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
"30 minutes gone. And it's Rosicki. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Hendrik put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Costa Curta. Hendrik, always looking for that half a chance. Biraghi wins the duel this time. Elmas. Davids. Oh, such a clever touch. No way through. Big chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now he's off and running. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, that looks a decent ball. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Casadei. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving...
There's the hit! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. And they win it back again.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Thomas Rashitsky. Coming on the field.
Davids.
Number 15.
Up he goes!
Substitution in progress.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is lovely. Takes aim and crosses. And that should get the job done. Now it's Vlasic. Lazaro. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition line. Van der Vaart! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Owen.
And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Lazaro. He's got away. And here's Zapata. And Zapata! And with that, the final whistle. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Cleared without hesitation. Cittadella are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the right, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid have their second corner now. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 3 coming up. Cittadella have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Cittadella really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, what has happened here? Header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played over towards the opposite flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal That has been the crucial difference. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka, nice bit of trickery. Defending of the desperate variety. And that should get the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is
Roberto Carlos. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, it's come loose.
Cittadella showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
substitution on the field. Number 18. Number 2. Coming on the field. Number 20.
And that's played in low.
19. Substitution in progress.
Good running, strong and purposeful. De Roberto.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's shifting through the gears here. Cittadella needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Taking place.
Cafu. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Just eases him off the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
D'Alessio.
Cittadella need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he latch on to this? Van Balten cuts it out. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? And that has been knocked clear. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And that's aimed into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Ribery looking to run onto it. It's going to be another throw. And here's Ribery. Great ball and Hullet! That's really well cleared. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite
Well,
aggressive.
that's beautifully weighted. Has a go! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's in plenty of space here. Del Piero. That's good play. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute.
That is good alertness. And he can clear it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries a header! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's skewed away. And they can counter here. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it out wide. Climbs up big! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 90.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Now he's off and running. Serginho. And here's Van Basten. Can he finish?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Del Piero. He gets big. And another try. Sticks it away. And again they hit the front. Pullet duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number 9. Del Piero. Coming on the field.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Martinez.
And they've got rid.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery. Ribery goes on a charge down the left. Gets into some space. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Has been indicated.
Cleared without complication.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. number 8, Referee. Coming on the field is number 15, Schneider.
Some good work on the right flank here. He could be in here. Caught offside that time. That's that, the end. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Can he finish? And again, it's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Adriano duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho. That'll be a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He gets big! And he's straight offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos tries looking up for options on the left.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hits one! And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely feet. Pings in across. Nice interception, well timed. Adriano looking to add to his goal. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. He's got full. He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Torres looking to run onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Beckham. Crosses it in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Gerrard. And it's Basho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Oh, this is a great position. Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Now it's Martinez. Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Hullet. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away, and here's Beckham. And it's hoisted clear. Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Davids. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Serginho being hunted in packs.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cruyff. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's...
Can he put it away? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Adrian.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 12, Van Basten. Substitution.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's a shade optimistic. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Coming on to replace him is number 16, Mateus.
That's that, the end. Madrid bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely. There's the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paulo Mal.
Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Baresi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Van Bouten is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Torres. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry, there he goes, motoring forward. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Roberto Carlos, and it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Weghorst. Ricky Puig. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Driving forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Van Bouten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a good ball out wide. Beckham.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Daniel
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
White. Gerrard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run down the right. Weghorst. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Fernando Torres. Adriano! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Tries to get it clear.
The attendance for this match.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Lovely feet. White. Khan deals with it effortlessly. That is very well defended. White. Well, that's well spotted. Maldini. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
And this is the big chance. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nuno Mendes. And here's Roberto Carlos. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Piqué. Now Pirlo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Maldini. And it's Piqué. And it's Beckham.
Such good technique.
And that's aimed into... Oh, what a climb! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we'd like to inform you now
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth quarter of the game. He rises! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Beckham. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. White.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field. Number 19.
It's a sweet ball, that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most convincing of passes.
Has been indicated.
Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Rijkaard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated.
so you can see